first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jack Craig, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Veras fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Brandon Griffin. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brandon Griffin.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Manuel moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Arkansas Travelers used a nice fifth inning to take. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping in, Brandon Griffin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Griffin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Whiters is under it, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score. So digging in now, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding into the box, Andrew Romine. He got on top of one. It was runners off for second. Now he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Griffin gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball.
So striding forward now, Brandon Griffin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Griffin.
Brandon Griffin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long when they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Griffin. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Samuels is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
The game's future stars are on display. Ready now, Brandon Griffin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another one.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Griffin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Heredia at second. Cologne on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Brandon Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly mistake.
Brandon Griffin will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well,
ready for another shot now, Brandon Griffin. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-6, the final score in this game. Arkansas get their 20th home win this year. Derek Orlowski earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Fernando Alvarez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game. J.J. Freeman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Samuels on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Espinoza is off at first with 2 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Griffin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits.
Brandon Griffin will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here comes the first pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Arkansas Travelers led this game.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Francisco Montano, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Brandon Griffin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Brandon Griffin.
Designated hitter, Brandon Griffin.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nunez is there, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Griffin.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second.
Get here, hold it
The
right
relay
here.
throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors. Stepping into the box, Brandon Griffin. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adler has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Sebastian Colon, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Adler moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs on. Now at the plate, Brandon Griffin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Lopez over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Brandon Griffin.
Brandon Griffin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted in the air out to center field. Adler has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Welcome into this presentation of John Ward will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Colon at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nunez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's in now. Brandon Griffin. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job. Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 34 home runs now on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Griffin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Adler is there, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of it. Brandon Griffin will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Nakayama giving chase, and that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, no. Digging in, Brandon Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Griffin.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nunez going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Arkansas get the win despite 3 errors in the. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Griffin. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Griffin.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Into the box, Brandon Griffin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Andrew Roman.
0-1, here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Griffin over at second. Romine is over at first with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Ward Maynard. And their runners at the corners now.
Ward Maynard.
The 0-1 on its way. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now that's popped up. Garcia shading to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Brandon Griffin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Brandon Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Manuel Aviles, a right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Sierra going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Griffin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Griffin. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
At the plate, Donnell Hahn. Skied into straightaway right. Vila is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. Brandon Griffin will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Sierra is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Bartolo Soriano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Northern Division took the lead in the
An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your... Steve Conrad gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batista takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. Leading off the inning, Isaiah Ferrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Griffin will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Now at the plate, Brandon Griffin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Digging in, Martin Campillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin Campillo.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Griffin on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Brandon Griffin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead swells. Digging in, Brandon Griffin.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Engel is there, and he has it for the first down. So stepping in, Brandon Griffin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Digging in once again, Darryl Drees. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. The 2-1 home. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of my... Leading off the inning, Brandon Griffin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's popped up. Farley has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Griffin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johnny Engel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Griffin ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Campillo blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Digging in now, Brandon Griffin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lewis ranging back. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded.
Leading on. Second
3-1.
Isaiah
In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Griffin. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Sean Batista. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Griffin sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no error. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brandon Griffin, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch out, nothing doing. Farley, base runner at first with 1 out. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Good job.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Got a way to square it up. Great job.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late.
now batting. First baseman. Jack.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Brandon Griffin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here's a high pop-up. Iverson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Stepping up now, Sean Batista. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball clock.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
This is one of those situations you dream of. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Into the box now, Brandon Griffin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate, Brandon Griffin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Griffin.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Batista on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Johnny Engel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Johnny Engel.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Griffin moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Griffin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Come on,
Bounce
you
to
can beat
first.
it. You can beat it.
Batista takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Brandon Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
On the back.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Number 17.
Now in the box, Andres Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pro gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Into the box now, Killian Leeper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the payoff pitch.
Right here, easy, easy.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Engel is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So a run on 2 hits, no errors.